Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing, at braving. You get weighed in, been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out. I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the gentleman, Jack Dempsey.
This bout,
a lot of pre-match drama. So here we go. Should be a good one. And a nice left hook. That uppercut can't get through. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside where you've got...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That right hook not connecting. Swing and a miss with that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he is... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Perfect counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. Well done with that counter shot. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearms. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, makes look so...
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Parries away that left hook. Missing with the hook. A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
Yeah, look at Duff. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody just fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody just fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody just fling. Look up, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no Paul if it's sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose, it's the ESPC.
It's time for the talking to... It's Sugar Ray. Sugar. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Which fans are going to be...
The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. That hook won't score. And he scores with the counter. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They better start respecting each other's punching power. And he scores with the counter. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad. Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Two were made for each other. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
And he scores with the counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over. Let's get it started in round three. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. rest, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They stop the hook there. Missed with that right uppercut. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't land that jab. Which fighter will say no mas? That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get... You got him this round. He's starting to make mistakes and he's switching up.
Let him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolute.
Get back out there and win the round. He was close to this fight and now you let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that.
Change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Get him back together. Right, let's go out there.
On to the fourth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. He threw a punch and just got countered. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you're getting it.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Nice counter. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Come on, you've let him back into it. You're betting this kid. Go back.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
There's the bell to start round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Parries that jab away. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sugar Ray's in trouble! And a round that seemed like he... Let's start the 6th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. What art, what desire, but at what cost? So much for boxing. This is a fight. Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job blocking the left hook. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Sugar is in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
Yeah, a duff. Order belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the Bellish and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. At Daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and
please like and subscribe. Thanks, thumbs up, thumbs up.
And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for the tape. Sir. Juan Manuel A lot of trash talk. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. They exchange punches. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A straight right just misses. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
He's getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
How about that time counter shot? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice defense on that hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just get your breath back. Good. Back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on them.
This is a high-octane battle. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Big whiff with the right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round.
The bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. They block the jab. There's a counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Sergio Martinez is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Counter pump. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Just take...
Great round. Now relax. Good man. You say focus?
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good defense on that right hook. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Marquez is rocked. And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back on the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Mate, you're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. It's the same again. Don't change
on him this round. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you...
On to the 5th we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. A lot of effort being exerted here. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Martinez in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. Corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Just get anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've...
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
This round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
This is the beginning of round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. He'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
There's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
It's all offense, all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. See if they go to the body. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Jab slightly off target. Lucky that hook didn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Marquez in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it. Round 8, and we're off again. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They stop the hook there. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that right hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It was certainly close. A big majority win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to say with lock and key and combination. Keep the whole in hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They gon' let me put the shot in, but they wanna talk about you when run you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past who done quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's so. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe.
Great round. Now relax. Stay focused. Don't let
Stand by.
dummy. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you... Let's go. What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Back. What are you doing? You switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't do your business. What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back at that.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Off. Don't give me anything. Go back and... Let's do it.
Yeah, like a duff. All the belts, mighty.
said get ping. Portrait a ting. No but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I'll swing. Left right, man said get ping. Portrait a ting. No but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I'll swing. Left right, man said get ping. Portrait a ting. No but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Portrait a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell.
Last fight coming up. Thanks, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Back.
Do you want to win this fight? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back.
Let's fight.
Switch starts, that's it. What you do in the gym, you know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Now counter his mistakes. Make him miss. Make him pay. Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Let's do it. Listen to me. Are you okay?
That's good work.
That's time!
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. I need you to get back out there. I need you to...
And box. Two, three, four, five, six. Do you still want to fight?
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Do your business.
counter him. Stick that jab on him.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.